Hello, welcome to week 5 of our 12 weeks of Christmas series. I hope you're enjoying the projects. Today's card is an offset gatefold card for Christmas. Of course, you can make this for any occasion. I'm using the Nests of Winter Designer Series paper, but you can decorate it how you like. What you'll want to know is the cutting and scoring for the card and assembling it. So I'm going to give you the measurements in metric and imperial. If you would like the written tutorial, I'll send them out in next week's newsletter. I usually send out a free project tutorial each week to help inspire your creating. Well, at least I hope so. And you can check out how to subscribe to the newsletter in the description on YouTube, or it's on my Facebook page. So let's get started. What you will need: grab our card. Your base card is 14.8 centimeters by 21 centimeters, or at 5.5 by 8.5 inches. You'll want to have some card strips. They're for your card mat. I like to add layers to my cards. So if you like to create your mats, this will be 6.6 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters, or 2 3/4 inch by 5 3/8 inch. Your other piece would be 3.1 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters, or 1 1/4 inches by 5 3/8. Then you'll have some designer series paper to layer on them. This is the Nests of Winter one. I like the wood grain birch wood effect. So your piece would be, your larger piece is 6.2 centimeters by 14 centimeters, or 2 5/8 inch by 5 1/4 inch. Your other piece is 2.7 centimeters by 14 centimeters, or 1 1/8 by 5 1/4 inches. And you'll have some white card for the inside. I've just added a white piece inside that you can write on, and some additional stamping. So for this piece, it is 10.1 centimeters by 14.4 centimeters, or 4 1/8 inch by 5 3/8. Then some extra pieces for any of your stamping and die cutting that you'll want to use. So the main part is this scoring of our base card. So we'll bring our paper trimmer in so that I can show you how to score it. So we'll just bring that arm out because you're going to need the longer side. Grab our mat. So on your base card, firstly in centimeters. Now for scoring, you keep that cutting blade out of the way. You'll just want to use your scoring blade. If you don't have a scoring tool on your paper trimmer, you can use your bone folder to mark the scoring. So this score line will be at 7 centimeters, or in inches, it'll be 2 7/8 of an inch. Now slide that along. We are going to score that now at 17.5 centimeters. So it's just along here, and score that. So that will be in inches 7 1/8 of an inch. Now just repeating those score lines, it is 7 centimeters and 17.5 centimeters, or 2 7/8 of an inch and 7 1/8 of an inch. Once you've got the scoring part, I'll just show you a few tips of assembling it together. So we can bring that out of the way now. Bring back our base card, and you can fold this on the score line. You want to get your bone folder and just crisp up those folds. That's called burnishing your folds. That makes it a lot crisper to fold. So we'll fold it inwards and fold this one inwards. Just run up and down with the bone folder. So that is our fold of the card. Now to see the inside, we'll stamp the inside first. Decorate it however you would like. I'm going to use the tree and the snowflakes. This is from Reindeer Fun. Grab our ink pads. So we'll give that a little ink up. We can have red trees, it's okay. Get that out of the way. You can stamp as much as you want on the inside. Just make sure you've got room for some writing on it. So we've got the snowflakes. You want to really lightly tap on these. You don't want to press into the ink pad because you'll start getting that shadow line. So just very lightly press. We'll just add that up there. And we'll add another one up there, I think. So we'll grab that, put that aside. Now we can stick our pieces together, get our mats and our pieces of designer series paper, our pattern paper that you've used. Grab our glue. I like to use the multi-purpose. It's a liquid glue and it easily slides into place because I can't press something down straight. I don't know about you. Let's just put that onto our card base, card mat rather. Add this to here. I've just got some glue on there, so I'm going to have to be really careful not to put anything on that part. Stick your card pieces down onto your base. It will easily slide on there, watching that. And we can put that on that side. Let's stick our card mat up. Make sure it's the right way up. Now for the actual card, I've stuck these on opposite ways. It's not quite an interlocking card, you could call it that perhaps, but I wanted to show you how the easiest way to work that out. So to finish it off, I've cut a circle with one of the Spotlight on Nature dies. I love that these dies have lots of different shape. Well, they're all circles, but different sizes, but also the different patterns. You've got the scallopy edge, you've got the dotted lines and the more embossed lines around the edge. So it's great layering them together. I've just actually added a piece of magnet sheet on mine just to keep them all together. So that could be a good tip to help you keep your dies together. But I'm using this size. I'm also using a deckled circle die as well to layer it on. Now the deckled circle dies were available online, but I've just noticed that they are now sold out in the South Pacific market. I'm not sure about other markets, you'll just have to check those. But I just want to create a circle shape to layer it inside. So we're going to cut those out. We have our pieces cut, so we'll just get rid of those. And I've also die cut our piece for our sentiment. I've used the greeting of the season dies for this shape, and there's a number of different shape dies, great for your words or your images. I've used that for this one, but I thought I'd cut it out as we go. So you'll notice I think I've used this because these words fit just nicely inside it. And what I've done, I've stamped it and I've just trimmed it down. So we shall just ink that up, and you want to just stamp that just down towards the banner end. Then to cut it to size, you could leave that as it is, but it's quite large. So we're going to just trim that down. Just cut it to about there. Use the trimmer or just cut it with scissors. Stick these two together. This one is just stuck down with glue. To decorate it, choose what you'd like. I've used the Nests of Winter paper. This has some great images, and I've just cut out one from one of the papers. If you've got the dies, I think the dies would actually cut this out, but I don't have them. So we're just going to fussy cut them. I wanted to give you some tips in cutting. It's good to actually leave a bit of white edge. I don't know, you either love it or hate fussy cutting. I actually really like it. It's quite relaxing, just going around the outline. So leave a bit of a white edge, and also move the paper rather than the scissors. So we're just turning that around and around. Of course, die cutting would be so much quicker and probably easier. But when you don't have the dies, or if you're lazy to get them out, you just fussy cut it. So let's finally put it together. Now, the important part, how to offset these. So you'll notice we have one stuck, the label is stuck to the left-hand side. We have the circle is more to the right-hand side. The important thing is you don't want to get the dimensionals on the side that's sticking out. So we'll just, it's good to line it up, think, okay, that will go there. So you'll only want to have the dimensionals to about that part. So we'll grab them. That will go down the bottom there. Just press it down lightly for now, and you can always move it if you're not happy with the position. This one will be stuck just on this side. So check where they are. You'll still want to try and center the circle on your card front, but you want it overhanging. So just check, this one's too far. So we'll go move that in a little. Rightio. So when you're happy with the placement, then you can stick it down firmly. and it will open and shut. So it's a bit like an interlocking card. For our birds, we're going to use dimensionals for those as well. So we'll just add a couple on here. Use small ones or the large ones. So we'll add our cute little birds there. Don't forget to add your bling. So there you go. What do you think? Give it a like or thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch later projects. And any of the products can be found on my website, and you can order through there if you're in Australia. I hope you like it, and you could make this for any occasion that you have coming up, not just for Christmas. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week for another project for our 12 Weeks of Christmas series. Happy crafting!